welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning to buy a new helmet. The one I'm currently using is quite old now, so I want to get a new one which has the latest ECE safety rating, which is 22.06. And before we go to the store to buy the helmet, we're going to stop by at Third Wave Coffee to have breakfast. It's a bright sunny afternoon today. Summer is around the corner, so the afternoons can get quite hot these days.
I visited the newly opened LS2 store in Wakad to explore options within my budget. By the time I left, I had a clear idea of which helmet I wanted to buy.
I did finalize on a model. It's called the Storm 2 by LS2. I looked at two other models which were Vector 2 and then Explorer Plus. The Vector 2 is a full face helmet and also the Storm 2, while the Explorer Plus is a dual sport style helmet. While the Explorer Plus does seem like an interesting proposition to me, I can use it on the trails and I can use it on the street as well. It's a bit too heavy for me. On paper, I don't think it's a lot heavier than the others, but it does feel bulky on my head. Talking about helmets, it's very important to get the right size. So the best strategy is to go to a store, try out a few sizes closest to your actual size, and also try out a few different models of helmets, because every model is built differently. Some might be suitable for an oval shaped head, for example, while some might be more suitable for a round shaped head. I noticed today that the Storm 2 feels quite comfortable on my head compared to the same sized Vector 2. Also, it might be personal taste, but I did find the Vector 2 to be a bit bulky, and by bulky I'm not talking about weight, but just the overall build. I'm looking for a helmet that is, of course, light but also feels light and compact, and I think the Storm 2 satisfies my requirements better than the Vector 2. The Explorer Plus, of course, is very different than the other two. All in all, the Storm 2 feels like a good option to me. Unfortunately, the store didn't have the graphic I wanted, which is solid white. That's my first preference. They did have other options, but I didn't like most of them. I've asked the store owner to try and procure the solid white graphic for me. For now, this is where we end today's vlog. I will create a follow-up vlog to this when I finally buy my new helmet. Until then, goodbye.